Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here with the second week challenges for May. The hashtag is Design Team May collab. I use the wrong hashtag in the Facebook group all the time. I forgot. I did LDA Design Team collab. I don't know what's wrong, but both will work. I will put both in the video. But the second week challenge papers also have 5 papers. They come in A4 size and they also come in US letter size, as you can see. So let's flip through the papers. We have portraits, we have ladies, we have a tall frame. You can put the ladies out or in, you can have them in or you can cut them out. Then I have a purple distressed folded paper, a mirror with a cracked, no, it's a frame with a cracked glass, 2 tacks, another frame, more frames, butterflies, mini bookmarks, and 2 other portraits. And I have this sheet, and these will come for free in my Facebook group and for a small fee on my Ko-Fi. And I'm going to work with these. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. So I cut out all the elements. I wanted to create something that I have like a vintage type of... it is a... Sorry, there's something underneath my... So it is a sort of vintage... when you go to the photographer and you have a portrait of your children. It was in a booklet with like this paper, which to me look like glassine bags. You can really make a great glassine bag out of this. And I thought to recreate that. Now the frame, as you saw on the sheet, the ladies were in like this. What I did is with a scan and cut, for those of you who have a scan and cut, first cut out the frame, then by hand cut out the ladies on the square, rectangle, sorry, on the rectangle, and then place that on the scan and cut again, and then cut these. I did cut these inside and a little bit of white over here, and these are sort of connected because I thought maybe you want to do it like that. You can also turn this into a paper clip, have it like so. So that's why they are sort of connected over here, but of course you can always line them up. And the frame, the frame that was cut out, I glued on backing, but before I glued it on, I glued on a craft cardstock color paper, and this is on the back. It is a little bit dirty, but I don't mind, because obviously I'm going to work on it. Everything is backed. I have these. This one, I have the more like the shabby ladies from the past. And then I have this frame. And what, like I said, I wanted to recreate the... Sorry. Okay, I think this is okay. I wanted to recreate the photographer. It's a little folder where the image is in of your children. I showed them a few weeks ago and I can't find them. I don't know where I put them. I lost them. So basically it's a booklet like this. Usually it's from linen. Then there is a protecting sheet in like this. And then there is the image like that. So I thought, well, maybe we can recreate that. I also have these. These are just regular cards. But I also thought maybe I can make one myself. I'm not sure if this is the pad I want to use. I just found it when I was actually looking for the yeah, the photographer things that I wanted. But I think I will use this paper because usually it's sort of like linen paper. I'm not sure if it shows up on camera. So let's start with that. I'm not sure what the size must be because this is rather big. Although I do like this. Maybe I can make it a little bit more narrow. Yeah. I am going to do something with this, but maybe not today. I am going to cut this in half. Change my mind. So this is in half now. I need to score this. I hope I can find those photographer things. Because I honestly don't know where they are. Maybe I have one over here. Do I? I don't know. No. Here are only telegrams from the past. No. And old vintage cards. No, I didn't select these. I don't like when I can't find stuff in the craft room. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's move on. Like I said, I'm going to work on this, but maybe not today. Sort of changed my mind. I think I want this one. Or this one. This one. So there are a lot of elements in here. You can also just create a frame because you can, obviously you can mount these. They were made like this for a reason, that you can mount them. And you could put her on, or one of these, although you have to cut a little bit. Or you can do it like this. There are several things you can do. I'm not going to show everything you can do with the free papers this week, but I can try to do some. Oh, I really like this paper. And if you don't have the paper I have, you could also use tracing paper, of course, or protecting sheet from a photo album, because they are in there too. Not sure it's really straight. No, it's not. I love this trimmer, but it always, you really need to push down on this piece, otherwise it's not straight. So you always have to go in a second time to make sure you have absolutely everything. Because usually it is like this. So this is in here. glued in. I think it's only half. I'm not sure. I think it's half. Why can't I find the real deal things? I don't know where I put them. It's so annoying. It really is. Still debating if I need to glue her onto this and onto her on here. Because obviously we're not going to create the exact thing as it is. Okay, let me see. Because I have this zigzag glue. Let's see if it works on this too. So I created a small hinge and I glue this on, and the glue actually works. So that's cool. But I'm not convinced it's completely straight. Straightish. It's not. Maybe if I do this. I don't know how to call this challenge, so I'm just going to call it create a photograph folder. I don't know. We will see what I come up with. And if you don't want to use like the people, you can also add floral stuff or create a vintage card with the florals. anything is allowed as long as you play with the free papers and have fun. And if you use only the free papers in the Facebook groups that are hosting these challenges, your post count as one entry. And if you use parts of the Violet Dreams kit, then your post of your make count as 2 entries. The hosting Facebook groups are Two Sister Jam, Sophie's Crafty Corner, and of course LineDotArrow. And the free papers are only for free in LineDotArrow. And I also put them on my Ko-Fi for a small fee. Although I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to do that, because I don't sell a lot of these papers. So I don't honestly know why I'm put them there. I thought maybe if you watch the channel and you don't have a Facebook account, you can still have access to the papers. But yeah, maybe maybe that's not working anymore. I don't know. But I see a huge drop in the Etsy sales too. I think everybody is struggling with, well, daily stuff you have to purchase. So yeah, I get it. Everything is very expensive at the moment. So I want this here, but I think I want something behind. I'm still thinking, do I need to mount this on here? It gives it a more classic look. Or if I use the papers from the kit, I can also have this at the back. Maybe that's more fun. Yeah, let's do that. So I am a little bit in the vintage vibe at the moment. I haven't cut out the elements from the kit yet. I think I want this part, as it has the creases on it. And yesterday my husband should have received a call from the hospital about his test result. No one called, so at one point he thought, well, now I'm going to call myself. And it was a bit of an odd call, because they were like, let me check. And now he has a new appointment next week, so we have to wait another week, because they forgot about him, which is absolutely not cool. So not happy about that. Yeah, there's not anything we can actually do about it. It is what it is. See, so I can glue this in here, and I have just like that. Okay, I'm going to sew and I'm going to stamp. It's going to be a very simple project. Maybe put this aside. Maybe I'm going to work a little bit on this too, so you have a different, well, a different project that you want to create, because this is a more like Victorian shabby chic, and the other one is more grungy. Because I want to mount these for sure. And I also want to just cut this in a little bit more. And which lady am I going to put on here? I think I'm going to put on her. So I'm just going to distress it with this. I am going to mount this on here, but I also want to add floral stuff. I'm not sure. And some tape. I am going to sew, but I also want to add some florals, like I said. I have some florals in here. Do I? I thought I had. I have these. Yeah. This is not the color. Just going to take this off because I don't like this. This I like, and now I just need to, I can add a button, or also this one, pearly one, purple one. The purple one is not the right color. I have a lot of stuff in here. I think this was gifted to me by two sister jam ladies. But there's also a mix of my own items. Oh, I think these are two. Maybe this is better, not the pink. No, I'm not going to add the pink. I think I like this or this. Oh, I also have this one. Yeah, let's do that one. So yeah, I'm going to add a floral to this one, but I also want to sew. So let me set up my sewing machine. Then I can do some actual sewing. Before I start to sew, I am going to do something with this too. I just know what I'm going to do. Still debating if I want to add this to the background. So I have to get this in and then have this on top. That could work. Or if I'm going to use some stenciling on here and some stamping and then create this. I wish I could ask what you wanted me to do. I also have this piece that I can add. I really don't know what to do. I think I will. I like this too. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to give it a go. just a little inwards. Probably not the best way to do this, but I don't know how to do it. Oh, you can measure, of course. But I don't like measuring, as you can see. But I'm going to make it work. And there is an easier way to do this for sure. But yeah, this is how I'm doing it now. And it's not covered completely, but I don't mind. You're not going to see this because I'm going to sew over it. It's going to be okay. Okay, let's see. So now we have this on here, this on here, and a little floral over here. So I have two things I need to sew. The very simple one over here and this one. So let me do some sewing and then you will see me back. So I have sewn everything together. I'm going to start by sewing the button on, the florals I mean. Oh, maybe I need to glue this together. Like so. Oh no, of course not. Oh, silly me. What was I thinking? I first need to... I don't know what's wrong with me. But something definitely is wrong. Because I needed to sew first. I'm saying it and then I started gluing. I'm a little scared. I will punch my fingers. can't pull because of my nails. Anyway, we have this now. And I'm also going to add a little bit more glue. So now I can actually glue it on. So we have this one. Quickly move over to the other one. And then I'm going to do some stamping, and then I think I will be done for today. And yeah, tomorrow it's Mother's Day over here. I know a lot of Europe countries do celebrate Mother's Day tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's in every country tomorrow, because some already had Mother's Day. I'm thinking, should I put this on the front maybe? Would that make it more interesting, or? But yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. I think I will round these corners. Only of the it's not working. I think I need this one. This. Okay, let me get my stamps, do some stamping, and then finish up the project. So I'm going to stamp, but I'm also going to do a little tape on this piece. And this is the Paper Hoarders tape set number 1 that I created last month. And I think it's a great kit to use in your project, because you can do different types of crafts with it, and it will last a long way if you printed everything out. And if you're lucky to have a scan and cut and do a half cut, yes, this is just perfect. Okay, I'm also going to add a little tape over here, just because I can. And like I said, I am going to do some stamping. So if you're looking for the papers, this is the Paper Hoarders tape set number 1. 12 pages with all kinds of tape, different kinds. A lot of tape, actually. I don't think I have anything saying photograph, so I'm not able to stamp that. Let me get a... But I am able to... Oh, didn't work. Why? Now I have to... Oh, it's not going to work. I'm reviewing it for sure. If I ruined it, I have to cover it up. Okay, sort of okay. Lucky me. I really didn't want to do that. Ruin it. But yeah, I almost did. This over here, and maybe something. I have no idea how this... Oh, it's going to be like this. Okay, I think this is enough for this one. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of stamping. Where is the other thing I created? Over here. I lost it. What do I want to add? What is on here? Telegram important. I think I can use one of these over here too. Oh, sorry for the noise. I think I will go for this one. Yes, this is a great one. Do I want more? Where's the... I also have one that says Paris Lille. I want that over here. Oh, I think it's this one. Okay. Yes. So let me clean the desk and then I show you the end result. So here we have today's two little projects, two different types. This is a, I think it's a photo sleeve, this one, and this is just a photo frame. So I'm going to call the challenge create a photo sleeve or photo frame. But this can be a journal topper, of course. This can be on top of your journal or your folio. This is very heavy and sturdy as it has triple layers of backing and frames. But yeah, it looked like this. Stitching, and so I really like this one. But I like this one a lot too. It's very simple, although it's a little bit more embellished than the actual sleeve. It comes from the photographer, well, in the old days, because that was not stitched on, of course. I just printed, or not printed, I stamped on this for just for fun. Something over here, and then the glassine sheet to protect the image. And we have this. So yeah, I hope you will join in the fun. There is more to play with. As you can see, I have so many items over here still left. Didn't use every item that I have, because we have this. And yeah, like I said, for free in Line.Arrow Facebook group, and for a small fee on my Ko-Fi. It comes in A4 and US letter size. So this is the challenge for today, the second week challenge. And you can still enter in the first week. You can mix both set of free papers to create something completely new. That is possible too. You can mix with the Violet Dream kit. If you mix them with the kit that you purchased, your entry is going to count. No, your post is going to count as 2 entries. And when you only use the free papers, your post is going to count as 1 entry. And you can post all that in all 3 groups. The hosting Facebook groups are, of course, Line.Arrow, Two Sister Jam, and also Sophie's Crafty Corner. So yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked the video. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. That's the same, Natalie. I know, I'm sorry. Leave a comment, I wanted to say. And if you're new to the channel, maybe you want to be a subscriber, and make sure you become a member of the hosting Facebook groups and also of Line.Arrow. And there's a link tree down below that is promoting the design team members of Line.Arrow too. Make sure you click on that too, so you can follow these ladies along too, because they are going to play with the papers and extra things, starting the collab next week. Well, yeah, it's going to be next, well, basically, yes, next week. Sorry. But this is it. So thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. I hope to see you in the next video. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.